The other thing is, it would help if people hang on to the football. This is a look at the NFL drop leaders for the season. Jerry Jeudy is tied with the Jaguars' Brian Thomas. Both have dropped 9 passes. McCaffrey's dropped 7, McConkey 6, Juwan Johnson 6 as well. Everybody has to. Fannin had a drop, who's played really well, but he had a drop on a really nice throw. Guy's got to catch the damn ball when it's thrown to him.
It's that simple. I mean, really it is because I spoke about, there was a mixed bag in Shadur's debut, and part of it had to do with the supporting cast. I mean, you talk about them having to go for that 4th and 5. If I'm not mistaken, Fannon's drop came prior to that, which would have put them in a first down situation. So I saw a couple of others that you might be able to label as drops too, but I think PFF only charted them as, the Browns as having one drop for passes that were thrown by Shadur Sanders. But drops, Jerry Jeudy at times has looked unmotivated. Isaiah Bond has stopped in the middle of routes and in the middle of plays, which was part of an issue that he had in college. Like, you've got a rookie out there. You need to make his job easier because Shadur is accurate. That is his calling card, the pinpoint accuracy. He is going to put the ball where it needs to be. And if you can't make the catch, like, I mean, what are you doing? So you've got to be focused this week and doing the fundamentals of playing a pass catcher position, which seems silly to say, but you need to catch the ball.
So Jason Lloyd from The Athletic talks about the trouble with evaluating quarterback on the Browns this year.
The tackles are the worst in the league, and I don't have the updated numbers, but this was as of a few weeks ago. They haven't changed. Slowest receivers in the league are among the slowest receivers in the league. They don't create separation. They don't make catches in traffic, and they drop first downs. Now, the first down drops have actually seemed to have gone away. We haven't been screaming about the drops quite as much here the last few weeks, but this is a horrendous offense in general. So what quarterback is going to come in here and have success? So that part of it isn't even on him. That's just what he has to work with around him that's setting him up for failure. And then you mix in his strengths and his shortcomings. And it's really hard to get a fair evaluation on any of these guys because of the state of the offense.
And again, I think that's probably a fair assessment of it.
Yeah, no, he's spot on. I talked about this with Casey Kinnaman on our show yesterday, where it's like the way I am looking and trying to evaluate these quarterbacks is just watching their play. Did you make the right read? Were your eyes in the right spot? Like if you're looking there at that wide receiver and he's open and you're getting ready to throw it, but then you get hit, I'm like, okay, well, that's a good play. So it's like looking at the all 22 and trying to isolate the quarterback play. But that's still hard to do. Like it's just because you don't know if he was going to deliver an accurate pass. You're like, well, we know he made the right read and the processing and stuff. That was good, but because of the offensive line or the wide receiver, if you look at the drops and you take out the drops, you can at least go, okay, that was a good play for the quarterback because it was a good pass. It was the wide receiver's fault. They're knocking him for that with a drop. But yeah, it is. It's really hard, but I will say if he goes out there and they look like a competent unit with the same cast of characters that has been completely incompetent, that's saying something.